Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hi everyone. Hi. Cool.
How?
Cool. I've got two of the same students today. That's cool. All right, very nice to see you again, guys.
You too?
Nice to
Jose.
see you again.
Hi, Jose. Yes.
Oh,
And and Tay. Hey man, after the lesson I realized I was saying your name I was pronouncing it wrong, right? It's actually Tay. It's not Tai, right?
Oh, really? I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, I think I said like Tai a couple of times, but it's actually Tay, right? Belgu Tay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, cool, cool. Nice to see you guys. And today we have a new student. Um, hi. Uh,
I
nice to meet you. Adele. Yes?
Adel.
Adel. All right. Of course. Adel. Thank you for coming. Um, so, yeah, as you may have already know, my name is Borko. Where are you from, Adel?
U.S.
The US. All right. All right, cool. Cool. And you're trying to study Serbian?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So, maybe you want to tell us, what's the reason behind that, or maybe share with us something about why you'd like to study it, and what your interests are or
Um,
goals.
my
Mm-hmm.
my family is Serbian, and sometimes we go over, and nobody else knows how to speak it, so I'm trying to learn so I can help talk to them.
Cool.
And there's somewhat of a Serbian community near me here, so sometimes they'll do picnics and things.
Right.
So I want to be able to also communicate with them.
Of course. Of course.
Mm.
All right. That's cool. That's cool. So, have you studied any Serbian so far?
Mm-hmm. But
Yeah.
it's very sporadic, so I don't.
Right.
Um, uh, uh, Consistency is an issue. So I know a lot, but still can't communicate
Right.
very well.
I see. I see. Well, hopefully this beginner course will help.
Mm.
Um, I think we have started from the beginning, 3 Saturdays or 4 Saturdays ago. So yeah, we're
Yeah,
already
I was watching the videos.
cool. Cool. That's good. That's good. Um, so yeah, let's try to do this one together. Basically the same students plus Adel, just continuing where we left off. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Cool. All right. So lesson 4 is for today, and before that, um, maybe we can warm up a little. So now we have Adel as well. Let's see how we'll make that work. You know, have student 1, student 2, student 3. Yeah? Why not? So we have, for example, Jose reading the first sentence or the first line, and then we have Tay reading the second line, and we have Adel the third line, and then we switch like that over and over again. Okay, that's good. So this is where lesson 4 is. That's where we stopped. But we can just scroll a bit, a bit up, and to maybe just prezivam se Jokic. Maybe there.
yeah.
I don't know if you, you guys can see when I select something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Cool. Cool. All right. So maybe Jose can be our first student. So maybe we can have that order. So we can have Jose, Tay, Adel. So Jose, you want to read the first line here? Just a little warm up.
Starting with okay, I'll
Mm-hmm.
start with President Jokic.
Mm-hmm. Tay.
Who is he? Ko je on.
Adel?
On je moj muž.
Okay. Jose?
Kako se zove? Zove se Bojan.
A ko je ovo? Ovo je moja sestra.
Kako se zove? Zove se Lisa.
Zdravo. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Jose can do this
No
one.
worries, no worries. Dobar dan. Ja sam Lisa. Drago mi je.
Tej?
I meni je drago. Lisa. Ja sam Bojan.
Adel?
Kako se prezivaš, Lisa?
Prezivam se Robertson.
Hvala.
Nema na čemu.
All right. Super. All right, great. Let's see what's next. Lekcija 4. Lekcija 4. We have... so we're going to do the same system, you know, if something is new or unknown, I'll just type it and then the student whose turn it is can read it. You know, so in this case we have Jose as the first student. So since this is new, I'll probably just type it, yeah? So Adel, you want to try this one? Number.
Broj.
Broj. And then we got numbers. Jose? Uh-huh.
Brojevi.
Brojevi. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so we're definitely doing brojevi here, and not the colors. All right, so Tay, I guess, I think you're the next one. So let's try to say this one.
Nula.
Nula. Adel, you know one?
Mm-hmm. I think I know all the numbers. That's okay.
That's
Yeah,
good.
done.
Yeah, then that's right. Okay. So Jose?
Dva.
Dva. Mm-hmm. Tay?
3, maybe.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
Tay.
Četiri.
Mm-hmm.
Pet.
Z.
Šest.
A, 6.
Sedam.
Yes.
Osam.
I don't know. 9.
Yes.
Deset.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2.
Oh, dvanajst.
12.
Right? So the system
Okay.
goes for all the T numbers, it goes 1 niced, 2 niced, 3 niced, and always like, I mean, all the way. See what I mean?
Okay. Yes.
Jedan niced, 2 niced, and then 13.
Trinaest.
Exactly.
14.
14.
14.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Šestnaest.
Mm-hmm.
17.
18.
Devetnaest.
I 20.
20. That's right.
30.
Oh, that.
Oh, sorry. 11.
No, you don't have jedan deset. You have 20, 20, and then you have 1.
1.
21. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
22.
22.
23.
23, that's right.
24.
That's right.
25.
Mm-hmm.
26.
26, that's right.
27.
Да.
28.
29.
29, that's right.
30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
40.
40. So you can take a look at the way that 40 constricted a little, you know. From 4, that was 4, to 40.
Mhm.
50.
50. Also a little, you know, shorter without the t. So it's just 50.
50.
60.
60.
60.
Yeah, it's just easier to say, you know. 60. 60.
Yeah.
70.
Mm-hmm.
80.
90.
Take a look.
90. Oh, never mind.
100.
90.
Yes, yes, also a little, you know. And then 100, yes.
Hilda?
It is 1000.
Yeah.
So Jose, you just want to say 10 and then 1000.
10,000. So it would be like mm,
10.
10,000.
10,000. Exactly.
Mm.
You want to say, you want to say 100,000.
100,000.
100,000. That's right.
100,000.
Is that million? Is that?
It is
Yeah.
million.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And a billion, basically.
It will be the same pattern.
Not really, not really.
Oh,
Miliarda.
Miliarda.
Miliarda. Yes, that's a billion. All right, cool, cool. So I think we have someone else trying to join. Let's take a look. Welcome.
Hvala.
Yeah, nema na čemu.
E,
Ja, so, ja sam Borko.
Ja sam Ana
Ana, drago mi je.
i meni također.
All right, all right. So Anna, we have 3 more students here. We have Jose, Tay, Adel, and now we have you. 4 students. So we have already started, and we already warmed up a little.
Okay, thank you.
Nema na čemu, da. So if you scroll all the way down to page 11 now, you will see the numbers all the way
Okay.
down here in page 11. And after the numbers, this is where we stopped. Trying to explain basically accusative case or accusative.
Okay.
Accusative case or objects. So, you know, as I already, you know, mentioned, guys, this is more of a YouTube course. I didn't want to I didn't want to go in detail because I wasn't sure exactly how much time I have every week, and you know, how many students will I have every week. So it's not really a completely you know, systematic approach here, you know. So what I did was I took the materials from the YouTube lessons in the right order, and that's what we're doing here. I think it's still a very good, it's a very good approach still, but it's slightly different from what I would do in actual classes, So in this course, we are starting with accusative as the first case. That's how it turned out. And I mean, I think that's okay. Usually I would probably start with locative first. But never mind, Let's take a look at accusative today. Or first, just to actually say that we have 7 cases. And the case is called padej in Serbian. Padej. So cases, padeji. This is something that we don't have in every language. For example, we don't have it at all in English. I believe we don't have it in Spanish at all.
I'm not sure. I will need to check.
Right. So maybe just like in English, yeah, you will see as we learn, you will see. But maybe just like in English, like you have he and you have him. So if you say I love, or her, so if you say I love her, it's not the same as she. Right? But if you say, for example, I love Maria, Maria is going to be the same, right? If you say Maria is here and I love Maria in Spanish, Maria, the word Maria or the name would be the same, yeah?
Can you repeat again?
Yeah, of course. Well, so maybe even a better example. So if you say the store is here, and you say I am in the store. So the word store, would it be the same in Spanish?
Yo estoy en la tienda. La tienda está aquí.
I love the store. Word. Is the same word? I love the
tienda. Store. Yes.
It's all the same, right?
Yeah.
I am near the store.
Estoy cerca de la tienda. Yes.
Yes. I talk about the store.
Hablo sobre la tienda. Yes, it's the same.
Yeah. These are all different in Serbian. All different.
Oh my God.
If you're near it, if you love it, if you talk about it, if you're with it, like these are all kind of examples of different cases. So yeah, it changes a little. It has these different suffixes. What I was trying to say would be weird because the word tienda is Spanish. But just so you can understand me, if you love it, you would say tiendu. Of course, you wouldn't do it in Spanish, but that's how we do it. We change it from a to u. You see what I mean? In Serbian, it's prodavnica. So if you say I love the store, you say volim prodavnicu. I mean, I'm about to show it to you, so I don't know why I'm using these silly examples. But yeah, that's how we do it. And then you can change it every time, or it changes prodavnica, prodavnici, prodavnicom, prodavnicu. Depending, But one by one. So today we're trying to learn accusative or the objects. The objects obviously we can only have this if we have transitive verbs. Transitive verbs are the ones that actually require an object. So if you just say I'm sleeping, it's basically, in Serbian at least, it's just one word, spavam. So you don't have any accusative because you don't have an object. Let's see. I'm reading. What are you reading? So when you say what you're reading, that's going to be an accusative because I am reading something, So that's going to be an accusative or a direct object. I'm reading that. What are you cooking? It's the same thing, right? I am cooking something. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, I already put it here. That's padej. Not all the words change the same way. That's also something to say, something important to say, right? It depends on the gender of the noun. So, for example, we talked about the word prodavnica a little. That's feminine because it ends in a. We have already learned that, right? I think the words that end in a are feminine. The words that end in a consonant are masculine. And the words that end in e or o are neuter. So it also depends on that. Anna, did you want to say something?
No, sorry, I was looking at my cat.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So I realized I didn't even ask you. Where are you from?
Живем у Subotice, u Srbiji,
Da, super, super.
ali ja sam stranka.
Strankinja?
Strankinja. Ali u Subotice I heard someone called me stranka. Maybe it's local. I'm not sure.
Maybe it's another foreigner.
No, it was in a state institution.
Right, I was kidding. Yeah, I was kidding. But yeah, I think a female foreigner should be strankinja.
Okay.
Yeah. But okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Nice. So let's try this. Let's take a look at this accusative change here. So I think I only put the feminine words. So we're doing it, step by step here. So all the words that are feminine, they end in a, and I think those will be, all the words that we have in these examples here. So how do we do this? How do we make accusative from these feminine words? We just change a to u, and that's the accusative form. Maybe type the first example that we already talked about. So we had the word store, prodavnica. So if you say I love the store, that would be volim prodavnicu. Whatever you do directly to the object. You love it, you see it, you buy it, you hate it, you make it, you fix it. You see what I mean? Whatever you do directly to the object, it's going to be in accusative. Okay, let's try it. Let's take on the same pattern. So we have Jose, te, Adel, and now we have Anna too. So we can just switch like that. Okay? So Jose, the first one is just a word.
Kniga.
Kniga.
Kniga.
Yes. All right. Te, let's try. Do you remember reading? Te? Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember it. Она читала книгу.
Exactly. Adel, do you know this one?
Яблуко.
Exactly.
Она еде яблоко.
Jede jabłko. All right, cool. Okay, Anna, you want to try?
Supa.
Of course. You want to try the sentence?
Она еде супу.
Anna jede supu. All right. So I guess this is better, a word and a sentence. So, Jose.
Kafa.
Kafa. So you want to try?
Anna pije kafu.
Exactly. Te. Do you remember this word?
Večera.
Večera.
Večera. Jedem večeru.
Yes. Jedem večeru. I'm eating dinner.
Jedem večeru.
Yeah, I guess we can say this, jedem večeru, but so in English, people would usually say I have or I'm having dinner, right? In Serbian, we have a verb. So we say večeram. I'm dinnering, if you will. You know? So dinner, večera, I'm having dinner, I'm eating dinner. Večeram. That's how we usually say. Okay. I think it's Adel.
Voda. On pije vodu.
Exactly. Anna?
Риба. Они еду рибу.
Definitivno, jeste. Jose, this is the same word.
Banana.
Da.
Jedem bananu.
Exactly. Let me show you this day. So you have tražiti. Tražiti, that's your infinitive, but it's regular. So if you want to conjugate it in the present, you can just remove the T and you'll get the stem.
Traži. Traži. Okay. Can you go?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Adel.
Pizza.
That's right. Pizza with a C, right? Pizza.
Volim pizzu.
Pizza. That's right. Anna.
Pesma.
That's right.
Слушам pesmu.
Cool. Great. Sjajno. Kose, take a look at this one.
Poruka.
Poruka. I write.
I don't remember right. Pišem poruka.
Pišem
Poruku.
poruku. Exactly.
I have a question.
Yes.
With traži can you go? Do you have to specify like on traži can you go or?
You don't have to do it.
Okay.
You don't have to. Yeah. Of course, you have he, she, and it that look the same. All three of those would look the same. But in context, I always make that argument. You know, I don't know if every like English speaking person agrees with me, but like even in English, when you say he's looking for the book, you don't know who he is. You only know his gender, but his gender doesn't really tell you anything about him. You don't know who he is, right? You see what I mean? Out of context. So if I just come up to you guys and say, "Oh, she's making dinner for me. She's making me dinner," you're gonna ask who. I mean, all you know that she's a girl, but that you still don't know who she is. You see what I mean? So, in context, if we all talk about my sister, you know, and you say, oh, I tell you, oh, my sister is here, you know, she's staying with me. Pravi večeru. You know, she's making dinner. Then you will know it's she. It's she. So, it's kind of the same in English too, you know. They don't really learn much about the person when they say he is looking for the book. So that's what I would say. We just don't use pronouns. We don't need them. So yeah, in context, this is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So now we kind of learned accusative feminine. Take a look at this. If words don't end in a, they can be masculine or neuter, basically, right? But I have a slightly different explanation here. Maybe this would be easier to to grasp. So take a look. All the words that end in a, they could be masculine or neuter. If we talk about, well, basically, if we talk about people or animals, we add a. That is actually only for masculine nouns. So we call them animate, masculine animate. Masculine animate nouns have suffix a. So we can actually change this. This is not about do neuter. This is only about the masculine animate nouns. If it's not a person or animal, that would be masculine and neuter. So the thing is, accusative is the only case that differentiates between animate and inanimate nouns in the masculine gender. All the other cases, they only have masculine, feminine, neuter. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be a brother or it could be a park. Both are masculine, and they would change the same in all the other cases. Only accusative has this distinction between animate, which are people and animals, masculine. They would have suffix a. So it's probably just hard or random for you to grasp this, to understand this if you've never heard of it. But we're just going to practice it. I'm just going to stop talking. Just show you. So let's just start over with Jose. Jose, you know how we say brother?
Brote.
Well, actually, just nominative, just the first default case is brat.
Brat.
Yes, that suffix "e" that you've heard, brate, that's only when you address someone. Like, hey, bro. Zdravo, brate. That's one of the cases. But just nominative, which is the default case, is just brat.
Brat.
Right. So anyone, you want to tell me this sentence?
So it will be volim brata.
Da, volim brata. Yeah. Okay. Te.
Otac?
Yes. Oh my God, that's gonna be hard in accusative. It's gonna be hard in accusative, but I'll show you anyway. Okay.
But the word changes completely.
Well, I mean, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Not really, but yeah, that's what it looks like.
Vidim oca.
Yes, vidim oca. Yeah, I don't wanna get into that right now. You know what I mean? Maybe over the course of the next few Saturdays, you would see all the changes that happen here. But okay, so postman, Adol should help you with this one, yeah. Poštar. So you want to see what you want to say? I see the postman.
I have no idea. Vidim posta. That's postara.
Poštara. Yes. All the people, all the animals, masculine, suffix a. So I think this is for eight. No, this is for Anna.
Видим Марка.
Exactly. Vidim Mark. Yes, exactly. So as we were, explaining before, masculine and neuter, all of the masculine and neuter nouns that are inanimate nouns don't change in accusative. So television, I mean, you can also just call it TV, you know what I mean? So in English, TV, in Serbian, you can call it TV, and you can also write it just like that, TV. But there's also this word. So Jose, you want to go with this one?
Just televisia.
Televisia, right. So this one is probably this one is certainly not a good example here, because this is a feminine word. It ends in a. You know what I mean? So we do have the word television, but we can put that in this category. right?
Mhm.
So not to confuse you now, I'm just going to type this myself. I'm watching television. Gledam televiziu. And if you only use TV and try to say this, you want to try that one?
Gledam TV.
Exactly. Gledam TV. Deleting this one. Okay, that's good. Just the word phone.
Telefon.
Telefon.
İmam telefon.
Yes. Imam telefon. Adel.
Stop.
Stall, that's right.
There's them pushing.
He's pushing the table. Yeah, well, you know, as I was that's why I was explaining before. These are just examples taken from YouTube, you know. I haven't really completely modified them. So we're definitely not going to use the word push. Let's use something that is more suitable for this level, you know. So, I don't know. Maybe he buys the table, so we can learn the word buy, which is a good verb to learn. So he buys the table. Does anybody know the word verb? I buy.
Well, I'll let some. Does anyone else know that's not me? I do.
It is. You're included.
Okay.
Okay. But
Kupiti.
yes, kupiti is
Yeah.
one of the infinitive forms. But if
Yeah.
you really want to say,
I
like,
buy kupim. Yeah, I buy kupim.
well,
Kup.
that is the perfective form. Kupim.
Oh.
Kupovati.
Kupovati is the infinitive of the form that we want. And then I buy.
Kupujem.
Kupujem. Exactly. Exactly. Kupujem.
Okay.
So now, unintentionally, we touched on this one subject, or well, you know, that we don't want to get into now, and that those are the aspects, the imperfective and the perfective. So Serbian has two aspects, but we probably, you know, it's probably better not to talk about that now. So for now, you can just learn for I buy, you can just learn kupujem. Okay, so you can use that in general statements like I buy, I like to buy, I often buy, or I am buying. So any present tense, you can use this. For now, that's enough, you know? Kupujem. So, Adel, I think it was your turn with this one. Yeah?
Kupujem sto.
Kupuje.
Oh, he buys. I'm still looking at I buy.
Right.
Yeah. Kupuje sto.
Kupuje sto. Okay. Anna?
More. Volim more.
That's right. And Jose tried this one.
She has a blanket. Ide.
Ide is she goes. She goes is ide.
Ima. Ima.
Ima, the blanket.
Chevu. No, cheve.
Chebe. Chebe. Yes. Chebe. So now we kind of explained everything, but maybe you want to take a look at all of it systematically. So you have accusative case. Direct object in a sentence. So you see something, you love someone, you make, you break something, you buy something, you sell something, whatever you do. Direct. Or you go to a location. That's also accusative. That's also accusative. So if you take a look at this, let's try. These are inanimate nouns, right? They're not people, they're not animals, so in masculine it wouldn't change. So let me give you 4 examples. Go to Berlin. I go to Serbia. I don't know. I go to Madrid. And I go to Germany. So you have Berlin, Serbia, Madrid, and anybody knows how we say Germany in Serbian?
Njemačka.
Hvala, Ana. All right, so Jose, the first one would be
Idem u Berlin.
yes. It's a masculine noun. It doesn't change, but it is accusative when you go to a place. Te, I go to Serbia.
Idem u Serbia.
Idem u
Serbiu.
Serbiu. Feminine always changes from a to u. Always.
Okay.
For all the words. Feminine words. Madrid. So, Edo.
Idem u Madrid.
Idem u Madrid. Yes. Or Madrid. And Anna.
Idem u Njemačku.
That's right. Idem u Njemačku. That's right. Okay. So, masculine, as we were talking about. Animate, have suffix a. So, brat goes to brata. And I also showed you here the adjective change. That might be really too much for today. Just take a look at it. You don't have to even try to memorize it, but just take a look. When you have accusative animate, the adjective also changes. So if you have the word big, which is, by the way, velik, you have the suffix og. So even your adjective has its own suffix, you know? So if you have a big brother, not only brat is going to change to brata, but the big is going to change. Velik, velikog brata. You know, so that's one of the things that kind of, I guess, frustrate people, you know, when it comes to Serbian. Well, actually, not really only Serbian, right? The Russian and Ukrainian and Polish and basically all the Slavic languages, I think, have all of these cases and endings. But we are talking about Serbian here. So, inanimate masculine, there's no change. So, if you have a phone, it's just telephone. If you go to a park, it's just park. And of course, if the noun doesn't change, the adjective doesn't change. So, black is crn. It's all the same. I have a black phone, imam crn telefon. For objects. Okay? Feminine is always a to u, always. So it can be coffee, it can be a sister, it can be America, doesn't matter. Everything goes to u. Kafu, pijem crnu kafu. So even the adjective changes to u, because black would be crn for masculine. Crna for feminine, and crno for neuter. So kafa is feminine, so it's crna kafa, right? But if you drink her, even in English it changes, right? You're not drinking she, you're drinking her. Kafu, crnu kafu. If if it's the object. Idem u Ameriku and vidim sestru. That's all feminine. And neuter doesn't change. So, for example, jezero, vidim jezero. Yeah. So, yeah, today's lesson was less interactive, I feel like. I was talking a lot because basically we have just explained, I think, the most important case. Accusative is in every sentence, right? Because whatever you do after the verb, it's in accusative. Are you gonna, you're gonna study Serbian. You're going to watch TV, you're going to make dinner, you're going to eat dinner. That's all accusative. You see what I mean? The dinner, the Serbian. You're watching your screens. The screen is in accusative. And so on. You're wearing clothes. The clothes is in accusative, you know, and so on. So yeah, I was really talking a lot today. But I guess it was worth it, you know.
Mhm.
Yes, these are
Yes.
most common sentences, you know. Yeah. So before we go, maybe we can just make like a few more circles, you know, just a few more minutes. It's already past 6, so I don't want to keep you much longer, but just so you can say some more things, you know, before we go, you know, say our goodbyes, as they say. So let me just write some sentences for you, you know, to try to practice this. Okay, let's see. So some common words. Let's try to improvise a little. Starting with Jose first, of course. The same order.
I love the park. Volim. Par.
It's just an object, right? And it's masculine. No change. Okay. All right. I go to Belgrade. Oh, Tej. Do you know Belgrade in Serbian?
No. What is it?
Beograd.
Beograd. Okay, so it won't change, right? So it is idem u Beograd.
Exactly. So Adol.
Pravim večeru.
Exactly. So Anna, let me tell you this. Anna has a cat.
Ana ima mačku.
Anna ima mačku. Yeah, I think this is kind of easy for you, but okay. Okay, so something for Jose. Jose, do you remember I swim? I swim.
Meh.
Oh. Oh, I cannot even make accusative with it. Doesn't matter then. Okay. Let's try. Oh, let's try I see.
Vidim. Oh,
The lake, yes, jezero?
vidim. Jezero.
Jezero. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mm.
I see. Yeah, jezero. So today we talked about something like this. So let's just switch it up a little. Like, we are watching television.
Okay. Gledamo TV.
TV would be TV.
Televizio.
Televisio, that would be television.
Visio.
Yes, televisio. She is waiting for her sister. So this seems to have a lot of words in English, but in Serbian, Adel, we just need to say she waits.
Čeka sestru.
Čeka sestru. Yes, čeka sestru. And let's try the last sentence for Anna. What can we say? Oh, today we kind of learned the word father. So, okay, maybe you can say, you plural love your father.
Volite oca. Is
Volite.
a svog? What's
That's right. That's right. Svog.
svoga? Svoga.
Yeah, svog or svoga. Yeah. I guess nowadays we don't really use the I anymore at the end of adjectives. It's more like a maybe an older way of saying. But yes, svog. Just oca is okay to say. Volite oca. All right, perfect. Very important lesson today. And thank you all guys for participating. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
all
you,
for coming.
Borko, for the
Thank you for
lesson.
the valuable class today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nema čemu. So, hope to see you guys next Saturday. Until then, have a good week. And
Vidimo
too.
se.
da. Hvala također. Ćao.
Ćao.
Ćao.
Ćao.
Ciao.